Hello and welcome to Niger Pundits. My name is Noye Odiri. Former Aviation Minister Chief Femi Fani Kayode has come under attacks by critics when he allegedly engaged in a verbal altercation with a Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed on his Facebook page. Now, Chief Kayode has vehemently denied making any such statements or knowing any Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed. Today on Niger Pundits, we have Chief Femi Fani Kayode holding on the lines for us. Are you there, sir? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, sir. Are you there?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Chief Kayode. I'm just going to ask you some questions concerning what's been said since you made on Facebook. And I'm going to read out some statements that you are alleged to have made to a Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed. Now, one of the things that they said you said, that you made a statement, you are not fit to be served as meat to my dogs, and I have many like you begging for crumbs at my feet and gates yesterday. Do you deny making any of these statements? Because it's been traced to your Facebook page.
It's been sent to my Facebook page?
Well, they are alleging that this came out from your Facebook page.
Okay, all right.
You had a verbal altercation with Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed.
First of all, I don't even know who this individual who calls himself Ibrahim. Is that the name you mentioned? Ibrahim.
Yes, Mr. Ibrahim.
Yeah, I don't know this person. I don't know who he is, what he looks like. I don't know if it's a real person or a fake person. I certainly did not send any messages of that nature to anybody. This matter was brought to my attention yesterday for the first time. And basically there's a history to it. But let me just tell you, first of all, clearly and categorically, I did not send any such message to anybody, and neither would I send such a message or speak to anybody in that way. There were a number of other things that I'm told that they said, which I found equally disturbing and insulting. Such communications could never have come from me. And anybody that knows me will know that I could never have spoken. Ordinarily, I would have asked my specialist on internet matters to handle, to discuss this sort of thing with you, because as you can imagine, I'm a very busy man. But when I was approached by a number of people that I respect and said, look, this is what is spreading all over the place, I thought it was appropriate to speak to you about it myself.
Are you denying that this
statement clearly and categorically that
Facebook page, it's not associated with you, and you're just being dragged into the matter, you have nothing to do with it?
If you give me a minute, I will explain to you, because it's far more complicated than that. Okay? First of all, I'm telling you I didn't send any message to anybody, and I don't even know who this character is. That is the first thing I'm telling you.
Okay.
The second thing I'm telling you is that this thing did not just start a few days ago. It started about a month ago when my Facebook account and my email account was hacked in. They were hacked into, and everything shut down. This was about 1 month or so ago. The people went into my email, copied all kinds of mails, wrote all kinds of things, friends of mine, sent them all kinds of strange messages in very bad English, I might add, pidgin English, which I don't speak, and so on and so forth, and went to my ints and started sending all kinds of messages to people. That was about 3 weeks to a month ago. We couldn't get into my accounts, and we had to get AOL involved and SD involved. Eventually, we changed all my codes, and we secured the accounts, and immediately I directed my SA on Internet Matters to issue a statement on FB and on my email account, all my email friends, and even on Twitter, that I had been hacked into, and they should disregard any strange messages and communication coming from my email or my inbox, because lots of people got all kinds of weird messages in pidgin English.
So are you
and in
these messages to hackers?
That was. Let me finish, please. That was 3 weeks to 4 weeks ago. Okay? Now,
okay.
That did not make the public realm. I took that into the public realm, and I complained to the whole world. I wrote to my email friends, and I wrote on my FB wall, it's still there, that my account had been hacked into, and this is what they had been doing, but that we had secured the account. Now, after that was done, for the last 3 weeks, I've been inundated with all kinds of threats and ridiculous messages from people that I don't know, saying that they were going, now that they've managed to hack into my account, the first time they would do it again, and that they were going to embarrass me. I have copies of all those messages. We've passed them on to the SSS and to the police. Now, just yesterday, I was informed by my PA and friends of mine that once again it appeared that something untoward had happened, and I asked my PA to investigate the matter, only to find a few days ago somebody else, probably the same group of people, I don't know, managed to get into my FB accounts again. My password is held by 3 different people. I have 3 assistants on Internet Matters. 3 different people have my password. And somehow, this time they didn't hack in. This time they just found what my code was, my password was, and got into the place. We now trace back, because I don't often go on the inbox. We now look back, and we discovered that a few messages have been sent to people from my FB inbox, purportedly from me. And, you know, it really was very strange, because I looked at the conversation. Obviously, whoever this character was that received the message initiated the conversation. So I suspect the same person that hacked in, that wrote a message to me from outside, so that he now used my inbox to respond to that same message. It was clearly a setup.
Can I ask you, have you ever met Mr. Ibrahim in person?
I told you I don't know who this person. Excuse me, I've told you I don't know who this person is. I don't know if he's real or alive. I have no idea. I don't even know what he looks like. But anybody can first of all, anybody can send messages to your inbox. Anybody can hack into your inbox, get your password. This is not even a hacking. They get your password somehow, decode it, or buy it from somebody, gets in there and send messages in your name. I really wouldn't have bothered with this had it not been for the fact that some very racist and tribalist statements were made as well, purportedly by me to this, whoever the person is, which I wholeheartedly deny. I would never make comments to anybody. They set this whole thing up. Whoever they are, not only did they do it, they now took copies of those comments and went and started sending them out all over the place. So people saying this is what Chief Fani Kayode has said.
Okay.
Not only that, when we didn't pay enough attention to it, that was what I was told yesterday. I didn't know about it till then.
Okay.
When we didn't pay much attention to it, the next thing they did, I'm told today, is to go and open some FB page titled Hope for Nigeria, in which they put this thing and they munched it, put it there, and said this is what I had said. This is the work of unscrupulous hackers, 419ers, and people that really should not, have no business associating with any decent people at all. It's a disgrace.
Okay, sir. Now, do you have anything to say to northern Nigerians, your House of Fulani brothers, Muslims, because it's saying that you have made these statements have come from you, and they're racist and tribalistic statements.
Listen to me very carefully. I really wish perhaps you had actually repeated those comments, because they are so despicable. Those kind of words, I won't even repeat them myself.
Parasitic Northerners was one of them. House of Fulani dirty Boko Haram members. That's one. So what do you have to say to these comments?
I will tell you clearly and categorically. It is only an insane person at my level, with my experience in politics for 20 years, and with the kind of family I come from that has been in politics since 1960, and somebody who's been a federal minister of this country, to start speaking like that to some I don't know on Facebook and sending such messages. I'm not that stupid. And quite apart from that, I certainly do not have such sentiments or views about any other Nigerians or any human being. I'm not a racist. I'm not a tribalist. I have nothing against Muslims. I am well known for speaking my mind on specific issues at any point in time. And once I say something, I don't back off. I fight my corner and I stand my ground. But what I won't do is allow people to put words in my mouth and make it look as if I'm saying things against my brothers and sisters from any other part of my country to demean them. And so I completely reject it. Not only that, I condemn such sentiments, and I condemn the sort of people that hack into people's accounts and try to embarrass them in this. Obviously, this is a conspiracy in order to tarnish me, in order to demean me, and in order to disparage me, and it's not going to work. I'm not bothered. I lose no sleep about it. The most important thing to me is to make it clear to every Nigerian and everybody that's heard this rubbish that kind of thing can never come from me, and neither can it come from any member of my family.
Well, thank you very much for joining us on Niger Pundits. We've been very pleased to have you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All the best. Bye for now. Bye.